Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to the video, and today we're going to be doing a new weekly overview video of top picks and analysis on a few names. And I posted a lot of charts over the weekend, and I just posted a bunch today, so I hope you guys got over that. But today we're going to be going over into more details on some of the names that we're going over today in the video. So first one is Wells Fargo. Simple descending triangle. Descending triangle. It's supposed to be breaking down, but instead it held my monthly support at 23.33. As you can see over here on the weekly, we never gave up that 23.33 support. We held that, and we also have bank earnings. This upcoming week right here, we have JPM, we have Citi, we have Visa too, I believe. We have what else? There's more coming up. You have also Wells Fargo too, which is on 10/14. First thing is we're on breakout right now, but to feel more confident in my trade, I need this one to get above my SMA 100 so that it can turn into a midterm bullish run. And above that 25.49, we can see 26.46. Eventually, we will see these two price targets up here, which is 28.24 and 30.37. And I can see my S&P 200 grinding down here as the price goes up. And once the price goes up here and S&P 200 catches up, we'll start to have a longer term bullish run. But right now, I can't say where we are in direction because banks are one of the most looked out right now, especially during this pandemic and everything. But right now we're setting up a weekly squeeze. We're way oversold down here. The volume is quiet down here, but things are picking up. We're breaking out. We finally have a first green candle on the weekly TTM candle, and it looks good. So waiting for the break above this S&P 100, and we'll see these three price targets up here. Next one is going to be, I'll just pick on my watch list. We'll do JD. I still have my calls on this one for November 20th. This one looks really good. I've had it about since, I believe, my SMA 20. I'm not sure where I bought it from, but so far it looks really good. It finally broke my 78.23 resistance. I have to change the name. Now act as support, which is broken above now, and we've been trying to break that 78.23 on the daily for multiple days, but finally we had the strong close right here, and we are also back right there, right on the weekly resistance right here. But once we get above this 79.96, we can see massive breakout towards 85.49 and 90.79. But first we need to break this all-time high right here. But once we do that, we can see these two price targets up here of 90.79 and 95.33. And while we're setting up right here with a nice setup right here, we're also setting up a daily squeeze, which is really good. The volume last Thursday and Friday also had some good buying right there, which is good for us right here on JD, on our swings as well. So I like this one right here. Right now we're getting more bullish, but I will become a full bull on this one once it becomes above 79.96, which we're really close right here, but we'll get there eventually. Next one is going to be Starbucks. Gotta pull this down a little bit so you can see it. This one has been pain so far on our calls. We did break out of the short-term ascending triangle right here on our 4-hour. I haven't adjusted my chart yet on this one because I've been too busy on the other plays, but right now it's just basically riding along. We finally had that breakout above my 88.35. We broke out of it, and then last Thursday, I believe, we did bounce off this at 88.35 support, and we had a nice day right there on Thursday and Friday. but we got so close to my 90.53 resistance. But once we get above that, we can see a nice run towards 93.07 and 94.90. And I do see that coming once we get closer to earnings, because of anticipation. Everything looks good right here. The weekly is also really good because we have SMAs crossing over here for short-term golden cross. So we'll see a little bit more bull run right here. And over here on the daily, we're also above all my SMAs, which is considered very bullish based on what's going on right here. And we also broke out of my ascending triangle breakout right here on my daily. So it looks good. I will grab more calls once we get above this 90.53, and we'll see these two price targets. But I will sell my current once we hit this 90.53 to avoid a rejection. But right now, I love it. Everything looks good on this one. What's next? We'll do Apple. Let's see what we got here. After Apple, I will do CRM. Okay, so we had a nice back test over here on my massive wedge support right here, and we did break out right there last Friday. We broke above my SMA 50, which is really good. We closed right at, I believe, 118 after hours, which is super good because that's a potential gap up right there tomorrow on Monday. Looks like we are headed towards my 119.15 resistance, and once we get there and break that, we can see 124.50. We also do have Apple event this week, I believe on the 13th, which is what's today? Tuesday. So volume looks good. We're above the SMAs. This is one of the biggest tech stocks that leads the market pretty much. So this being above all the SMAs on daily, which is really good for the market because that just gives us the safe bet on Apple right there for longer term. Right now, I love it. We'll see some more highs, 119.15, 124.50. Hopefully, once we can get above that for 130 soon. Bullish on this one, no doubts on this one hitting 119.15 and 124.50. I'm not sure about this one this week, but eventually we'll see it because of the Apple event. So maybe on Apple event day we'll see a sell-off, but who knows. Right now, bullish. CRM is next. Our golden bagger currently. This one's doing really good so far. Right now, we're breaking out of my, right now we fired my inverse head and shoulders on my daily, and right now we're breaking out, heading towards my 267 resistance, which I anticipated if we broke my 254.81. And right now, big moves, daily squeeze fired last Thursday, and really grateful for this move based on what I anticipated right here, based on my inverse head and shoulders, which fired. But now I'm going to get rid of these since we made that move. Right now we're going to see if we can break that 267, and we'll see a big run towards 271 and 276. Right now, bullish on it since we're above all the SMAs, and we bounced off the very bottom of the uptrend support right here, which came up over here very strong. Volume, let's see the volume right now. Volume's still good, but we're getting quiet. We need to pick up the volume so that we can have the big move towards the 280s, and then we'll have a breakout. Right now, very bullish still. No doubts I'm hitting the 267 and 271 this week, but we probably can see 276 this week if we can get that breakout. Because right now we're back inside this trading range. You can see right here, the trading range on the weekly is from 271, 10, and 254, and there's a big gap right here. But if we can get above that and get that nice the wick above here to 276 and close back below, possibly we can try and make that profit up here at 276. But we'll see what happens throughout this week. Right now, I'm bullish on this one. No doubts on hitting this one. No doubts on this one not falling back down. Right now, I love this one. Next one will be gold. I'll do that one for you guys. This one's been quiet for a while. I haven't traded this one ever since it hit that top up here. It's been really choppy up and down because of the on and off stimulus talks right there. But right now it's getting closer and closer. It seems like. Yeah, so right now we're breaking out of my downtrend right here on the wedge, and looks like we need to get towards that SMA 50, which is 182.30. And once we get above that, we can't see nice breakout towards 185, and 194, which is a big gap up right here. Right now, like this setup, but I'll look at my position in once we break this SMA 50. Otherwise, it's just going to be more choppy. But right now, waiting for the move above 182.30, and we'll see. Bullish on this one, rising RSI, and looks good. So next one is going to be I'll do PayPal for you guys for this week. Another one with inverse head and shoulders inside this big triangle right here. So right here, we're attempting to break out of my white line right here. And once we get above this white line, we can see 2,414, and then we can see new, possibly all-time high, but most likely 2,1113, possibly rejection. But right now, this sector is looking good. Square is also going new highs, and looks like this will be following it soon. But this one had a nice candle last Friday. We bounced off the SMA 50 right here last Friday on daily, and looks like we're starting to get that overturn above right here, above that white line, and once we get above it, we can see a nice breakout. But right now, I'm not in any calls right now, but once we do break this, I'll be loading up my calls for 204, 14, and 211. Right now, I'm bullish in this case based on how we're setting up a nice pattern right here, and close to breaking out of my inverse head and shoulders and downtrend right here on the triangle. Bullish on this one, looks good. Next one is going to be, we'll do Daku, the last one. Right now, this one's a little bit choppy ever since we had that fallen wedge breakout. But right now, we need to get above that 227.68 resistance, which we have been rejecting from multiple days. But right now, once we get about this 227.68, we can see the white line, and once we break about this white line, we can see nice breakout towards 240 and 262.81. But not in any position right now. I sold my calls last week, and it was just too choppy, so I had to cut them for a loss, I believe, and waiting for the move first. So a move above my 227.68, and if we can get a candle close above that and we break my white line, we can see a nice breakout to 240.54 and 262.81. Right now, I'm neutral based on this. I'm not going to keep trying to trade this because of how choppy it is, but I'll just wait for the breakout first, and we'll get there. Yeah, so that's it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh, wait, there's one more. What was that ticker I posted on here? Oh, it was work. Right here, this one's setting up a big triangle on the weekly chart, and right now looks like we're setting up to touch that blue line right here. Ever since we broke that SMA 100 and all the SMAs last week, and looks very good based on how we're doing the breakout right here. But once we get about this 31.67, we can see the blue line right here, which is 32.88, and if we get above that, which is the bigger breakout, we can see 35.07 and 38.37. Which is a potential right there. That can be highly likely because we're setting up a big squeeze on my weekly chart and a possible reversal. So a lot of things going on. We're setting up a reversal on the DMI on the daily as well. So lots of bullish right here. I like this chart. I have no doubt in this one going up here. So we'll see what happens right here. But Currently picked up January calls for this one. Super bullish on this move ever since we broke this SMA 100 on the daily. So right now we're above it. Longer term bull run right here, and it looks good. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the analysis on the names I picked, and it was very quick, but it was simple. Not too much going on in any of these charts. Very simple setups, pattern breakouts, etc. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next week on the new video. Thank you for watching.